Okay, so for this week, you're going to be doing the stool assembly in Onshape, though. And I know some of you may have done this in Inventor, so this will be kind of like a review. However, the assembly portion will not. The assembly portion is quite different than in Inventor or SolidWorks or anything else we do, which I will go over. So there's actually going to be two videos that I'm going to do here. First is just to show you how to set this stuff up in Onshape. And as you can see, it's just called Stool. I named the entire project, think of this as Stool, but then down here I have one of my legs, I have my cross member, and I have my seat, and then over here I have an assembly. If you notice in Onshape, whenever you go and start, we'll start from scratch. Document, and I'm going to call it Stool 2. Okay. And you'll notice that this is main up here, and down here it has your part, and then the part that we're creating. This is what you've been doing, and then it has your assembly, which we haven't done anything yet. And I know I had additional ones down here, and some of you have figured out how to do this. How you'll make week number 4 work, and then down here you'll have all the parts or assignments that you'll have to do for week 4. Some of you guys don't know how to do that. You're going to need to know how to do that for assembly. So for the first one, I'm just going to rename it, and I would call it like the stool leg. Okay, and then I'd go ahead and make the stool leg. I provide the measurements for you and everything else. Then for another one, you just go to this plus and say I want to do another part. Okay, another part will pop up, and then you'll rename this. Right click on it and rename this one the cross member. Okay, then my spelling is awesome. Okay, then we put cross member on here, and then you'll add your rename the school seat. Okay, now in all of these, this is where you'll create your drawings or your parts for all 3 of these parts for the assembly. Then when we get to assembly, you'll notice all this stuff up here changes, and then I will provide another video once you've created all these parts, have all these parts ready, then go and then watch the assembly video. So this was just a setup to get you guys started. All 3 of those measurements are on there. Just do note that I did make a slight change. So you have all your measurements here. This is like a side view and a top view. This one's a top view and a side view. You guys are familiar with this. We kind of did this before already. On the stool, I, if you change it to 9.125, this 9 right here, it will fit a little bit tighter. And I'll go over that. You may remember when we did this before in Inventor, how it didn't quite totally fit. We had to modify and change some numbers around, some measurements. But remember, you're doing this cut in all 4 corners, obviously. And then I just added this on here. I don't think it's on the PDF, but I added it on there to change this from 9 point to 9.125. If you don't, it's not going to be the end of the world. All right. So, like I said, first do all these 3, then go and watch the assembly video.